yeah, I see that's a chat too. 13. I think it was 13. I said 46, 8 and 13.
You know, good.
What?
All right, we get it. All right, shalom, shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat
Shabbat
Shalom.
shalom.
Hey, first and foremost, as always, want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahasham,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai, Bahasham,
Bahasham,
Rakah,
Rakah,
Wadash.
Wadash.
A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and also you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line and your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, and Seminole Indian, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, and Shalom. It's your brothers from the GMS Denver camp coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh, Shah, with another class lesson. And in light of all the things that we see going on right now with the turmoil between the U.S. and Iran and the state of Israel, you know, it's a lot of theatrics going on, a lot of theater, you know, a whole lot of things are being stirred up. You don't know what's true, you don't know what's real, but at the end of the day, we understand and know what the Most High said will be. You see this? We understand that prophecy must be fulfilled, and we know what it entails and how it ends when it's all said and done. You see that? So that's why we focus mainly on the prophecies, man, because it keeps you in line with the mind of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So let's get to Isaiah 46 real quick.
Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
So the Most High has already determined how the end was going to play out from the beginning, and that's all it's going to be. You see, that's all it's going to be. Now, it's looking like these nations are joining hand in hand. You see, on one accord when it comes to, you know, all this stuff they're doing in the earth when it comes to again prepare to roll the MOTB out, all this military tension, and you know, basically putting on the front for the world as if they're at war, but really behind the scenes, you know, they are joined together with one accord. But we know and understand how this thing is going to play out according to what the Most High has ordained from the beginning, man. That's why it's all about prophecy. You see, this is what we must know and understand. Prophecy is at the forefront. No matter what these heathen nations are trying to do as they try to come with this technocracy, it's gonna end just like Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah says it's gonna end, man. It's the only way. Can we get Isaiah 55 and 11 now?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be, which shall go out of my mouth. It shall not return to me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall certainly do what I send it to do.
So that's what it's gonna be. The Most High's word doesn't go out void. He doesn't speak or make empty promises. If he said that World War III is going to pop off, that's exactly what's going to happen. He's already foretold that America is going to be destroyed at the height of World War III. Guess what? That's what's going to happen. Every word must be fulfilled, man. They're not prolonging anything. This thing is right on schedule with what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has ordained, man. So let's not get lost in all the crazy narratives that you see on mainstream media and all over social media, man. Because at the end of the day, prophecy is rock solid. It must be. You see this?
I got a quick one.
What you got?
Just because the brothers, talking about all these things that are happening, we always got to remember who's running things, who's in charge, right? Because no matter what these leaders do, it's all at the will of the Most High, Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Proverbs 21 and 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will.
So the Most High is in control of the kings of the earth, man. You see, he's the one that's pacing this movie. It's moving at the Most High's pace. You see, these heathen on the earth, including us, we're just pawns in the Most High's movie, man. Just instruments to be used at the disposal of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah.
Yeah.
You see that? And he's putting everything in its proper position for every word to be fulfilled. You see this? The spirit that's on Donald Trump, that's because of the Most High. The spirit that's on Benjamin Netanyahu, that's all the Most High. You see, the spirits on the leaders of these different nations, with this tension building between the nations, that's all of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah, man. The Most High is in control. The Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. And he's having every event transpire and come to pass the way it is, because it's all leading up to what the Most High has ordained from the beginning. You see? You got something, bro? We get that Revelation 19:10 too. I'll get that real quick. This is Revelation 19:10. It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy." You see that? And that's the spirit that rests here at Great Millstone, and the spirit of prophecy. You see, we can't tell you in detail exactly how everything is gonna come to be, but we can tell you what the Most High said is going to happen. And we look out into the earth and we measure the time diligently, man. And we filter it through the scriptures, and everything has been right on point with what the Most High said, man. You see this? So that's how we know that even though this might be theater for right now, that war is coming. You see? World War III is going to play out. The nations are going to be gathered into the valley of Yehoshaphat to fulfill Joel chapter 3, man. You see that?
We know the prophecies have to be fulfilled in order too, so we know we're still waiting for that.
The
MOTB, you know?
Yep, that's got to happen first. So all these things are coming. And the Most High is at the forefront of bringing it all to pass, man.
All right, I'm going to get what I just quoted. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. It says, "Let all things be done decently and in order."
Mm-hmm.
So it means the prophecies have to take place in order. The mark of the beast is not going to come after the destruction.
That's crazy.
All right. I had somebody on the comment board actually say that, man.
What would be the point? What would be the point of the MOTB coming after the destruction?
Right.
You see, the destruction is gonna come as a consequence for taking the MOTB, as it tells you in Revelation 14, starting at verse 9. You see? The lake of fire is the consequence of disobeying the Most High's order that He's giving you through His men to not take the MOTB.
Yep, this is Romans chapter 9 and verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 17. Romans 9 and 17. "For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, Even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden, and whom he will he hardeneth. Thou wilt say then unto me, Why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will?"
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, nobody can resist the Lord's will. Like I said earlier, everything that's happening is going according to the will of the Almighty Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's it.
And World War III is imminent, man.
It's gotta be, because the Most High said it. That's what people fail to realize. Because even I said in the video I did last week, this past weekend. Now it might die down, and because that's usually how they do it. They have all this, shit going on and act like it's about to be a full-fledged war, and then there come to some terms, and
Donald Trump's the hero. He resolved it.
Yeah. So that's what they do. But we know and understand when it's all said and done, the Most High is gonna have this thing blow wide open, man. And before it gets to that point, the MOTB is gonna come.
I was gonna say those little breaks could be, the Lord giving people time to repent, man.
Yep.
Some of the elect time to, get right. Tighten up.
There's those those contractions, man, those birthing pains, you know, before the child comes, it goes through these ups and downs, you see, before the child actually breaches, and that goes into what? The second coming of our Lord Yahweh Shah.
God.
But all these things they gotta be, man. So don't let mainstream media gas you up to think that these prophecies ain't gonna hit.
No.
You see, don't let these motherfuckers on social media, you see, who don't know nothing about nothing, get you in the mindset of, oh, this ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna be no war bullshit. If it's written in the book, it's gonna happen.
God. I got Matthew 24:3. It says, it's talking about Yahweh Shai. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, what shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming of the end of the world?
So they were asking, when was the second coming gonna happen? And this is all, and this is the mindset that our righteous forefathers have always been in, man, because they're longing for what? That kingdom will endure of righteousness. They know that all these things must be fulfilled before that happens. You see? Everything in prophecy must, all the prophetic boxes must be checked before the kingdom can be established. Mm-hmm. So Yahweh Shai gave us things to watch for to let us know what time we'll be living in. You got it.
And Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many.
And we're seeing that now here in this day, man. All these quote unquote anointed being raised up, acting like they got the answers to everything. You see, acting like the Most High sent them or anointed them to come and preach the word. Whether that be those in the pagan Roman Catholic Christian Church, you have a lot of these false leaders of these Israelite groups who are acting like they're the anointed, like they're going to be the reason that the nation of Israel is saved. And many people are being deceived by it, man. You see? And that's all that, hey, the deceiver and the deceiver is as well. It's all of the Most High, man.
Verse 6, this is the point. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
So wars and rumors of wars are part of the signs of the end times. You see? And it must be this way. I know when it first happened, I was hyped. Then you start to take, you know what I'm saying, inventory, like, they on some bullshit. You know? But the wars and rumors of wars are part of letting us know we're getting closer. You see?
And that's the difference between the prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We know what it is. Because I know I was talking to my mom, she's like, oh, we're at war. We're at war. You know, she's like, if it's a full-fledged war already, you know. But we know that these prophecies have to come to pass. You know, we know that like we said, the MOT, that has to come to pass. Once the MOTB comes to pass, then you hear those rumors of wars, then you can start getting ready.
Yeah.
You know? This is two more real quick. For the nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
You see this? This is what it is, man. So all these things are happening. They're already talking about what was it, a few months ago, talking about this new plague that was springing up that didn't have any cure. So we coming to that time as well, man. You see, don't be surprised if some shit get unleashed during these warmer months. You see that? Some shit starts spreading around, and they mandated a new jab or whatever it may be. You already got the incident going on in Austin with the that orchestrated event.
That little blickly that
popped
off.
that was an orchestrated event. So yeah, man. All these things are leading up to something bigger happening. Because now with that whole thing in Austin, don't be surprised to see more isolated events like that take place when they talk about they stand with Iran and they got a manifesto talking about how much they hate America, this, and that, and the other. And that could be a reason that they shut the borders down and cause more tighter security. And then that could be the door being open for what to happen. The MOTB to come, man. So everything is falling right in line with what needs to happen according to prophecy.
Also, the persecution. Don't be surprised if one of these people that they set up subscribe to the Hebrew Israelites. You know what I'm saying?
man.
We're looking for that. That has to happen too for destruction. So
He
we're
gonna-
looking out for everything,
He
man.
gonna be a Hebrew Israelite with an Iranian flag in his house or some shit like that.
Crazy shit.
Like, bro, we know what play we know the play, Esau. You ain't getting over on us, man.
Fine.
What you got?
We've been
Yeah,
studying
I
the
got
playbook.
What you got?
This is Jeremiah chapter 28
Mm-hmm.
and verse 8. I think verse 7 it says, "Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears and in the ears of all the people.
Mm-hmm.
The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence."
And why, man? Because the Most High has never been for any of the heathen nations. Now all of a sudden we get to the end times and God loves everybody. Who do you think brought all those empires down before, man? The Most High did, and before he brought it down, he sent his prophets on the scene to prophesy against it, to let them know that their demise was coming, their end was coming. And over the process of time, what happened? Their end came. You can go into secular history and read about it. That's what the prophets were all about. And now the prophets are back again, prophesying against this final heathen empire. And guess what? Its end is coming. Ain't no way around it. That's what's laid out to come to pass according to the Most High script. The final heathen empire, which ends with Esau Edom, is on its way out. You see, and just because it don't pop off as soon as we speak it out of our mouths, don't mean it's not gonna happen. You see?
This is another one real quick. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near."
Because what? The time is going to come where the famine of the word is going to be ushered in. Ain't going to be no more coming and sitting and watching the videos or coming on our pages looking at the videos or watching us at the live camps. All that's going to be done away with, man. When the Most High closes those doors of mercy, like he told Ezekiel, he's going to cause his tongue to cleave to the roof of his mouth. Meaning what? The time of the prophet speaking is going to come to an end, and it's going to be only judgment unleashed out here. That's why we do this every day, man. So we out here out there on the highways and byways every week. You see, to give you the information necessary so you can be close to the Most High when all this thing goes down. When this thing goes down, man. You see, to get you in that mode, to have your spirit aligned with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Seek him while he may be near. What's it say again? Seek him while it may be found.
Right.
Because once again, this wisdom, knowledge, understanding is going to be hidden from everyone else. And when it goes down, you see, and all hell is breaking loose around you, people are going to run to these pages because you know where we at. You're going to run to the camp spots. You see, because you've been watching on the slick all this time, but you really haven't been believing. You haven't taken it serious. But the time is gonna come when you're gonna want to take it serious, and it's gonna be too late, man. You see? There's more now.
No, that was it. You guys got some? Okay, I got another one real quick. This is Zephaniah chapter 2, and I'm starting verse 1. It says, "Gather yourselves together, gather together, O nation not desired."
So that's meaning what? We're gathering together as a body, as the remnant. Unto who? Unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, as we've been commanded to do. Returning back to our power through faith in his son Yahushua. You see this? This is an ability that Yahushua has given us by becoming a sacrifice for us and us only, man. Because the sacrifice was only for the 12 tribes, beginning with the elect. And now you see the remnant being called together through the Holy Spirit. And we're in the mode of what? Forsaking this place. Leaving this place behind. To turn back to our power so he can bring us into what he promised to bring us into, man. Now, for us to come into the fullness of all that, what has to happen? Great tribulation. Acts 14 and 12 tells you this. So that's how we know that all hell has to break loose in society. The MOTB has to come. War has to break out in the earth. All that's got to be before we can enter into the chariot, man. Lord willing to be a part of that number. You see? So not one of these prophecies is going to fail. Just because it doesn't come when you want it, you see, doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
And the Lord can hit suddenly, man.
Out of nowhere, instant. You like go to sleep one night, wake up, and it's just all hell in the street.
Con.
You see, the current system is shut down, everything offline. You see,
Yep.
they can do like they did in Iran with media blackout, cut the internet off, all type of shit, and you don't know what the fuck going on. But we will. It's begun.
Hey, that's
Right.
what he did to Sodom and Gomorrah when he sent the angel to Lot. He warned him and he had told him to get the hell out of Dodge. You know,
Mhm.
he didn't have all kinds of time to just tarry and hang out and bullshit
Well,
like you Israelites, the majority of our people are doing. I got
No, hold on one second.
you know,
Yeah. So continuing on, Zephaniah 2 and verse 2, it says, before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, come upon you, before the day of the Lord Yahweh's anger come upon you.
Yep.
One more, verse 3, it says, seek ye the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness, it may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. So that's a call for repentance, man, to you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Indians out there. All right, the Lord is saying, hey, get your mind right before his anger is unleashed on this bitch. Because that's all that's coming, man. The Lord's anger is getting ready to be exacted in the earth, because that's prophecy.
That's it.
No,
Okay. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I shall put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
So the words that we're speaking are not our words. These are the words of the Most High, man. You see, and we know the Most High doesn't lie. So when we come out and tell you exactly what the Most High has proclaimed he's going to do, it's going to be done. You see, but the Most High doesn't move because you want him to move. He moves on his time. This is, once again, this thing is playing out according to the Most High's pacing, man. Now we do hasten the day, and he is speed up the day, but that was prophesied. He's going to what? He's going to shorten the days for the elect's sake.
Yep.
You see? But we still have to wait for everything else to be fulfilled.
and that's why Yahweh Shai, he said there'll be signs. Watch for the signs.
That's right.
Measure the time diligently.
And so-
Because even Yahweh Shai didn't know when the end was, you know. He didn't have a debt belongs to Heavenly Father Yahweh only, you see.
Yeah.
And I was gonna also add, we the clay, you know. Yeah, how Hashem Yahushua is the potter. You know, he's deciding what's gonna happen and how it's gonna happen.
That's
As
it.
the brothers are saying, you know, we're looking at the signs that he gave us. Because Yahweh Shai told us everything we needed to know, obtaining to salvation, man. So we're looking for everything Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has told us and all the prophets beforehand, as it tells us, man, in the Bible to do. We look at the prophets of old. They knew when the warnings came what they do. They put their trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and watched everything play out the way he said it was going to play out.
About judgment, man, because that's what the world needs right now, especially Babylon the Great. All this fucking wickedness going on. Judgment has got to come. The Most High is not going to leave all this wickedness unchecked, unanswered. You see, so the day of the Lord is going to happen
Fine.
because wickedness. Keep going on that.
Yep, it's 2nd Ezra 15 and 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Talking about what? The words are faithful and true, meaning what? Everything that we find written in this book is what is going to play out. Nothing other than this, man. You see this? You got it.
Says verse 3, fear not the imagination against thee,
Yep.
let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
So we don't let their unbelief or unfaithfulness move us. Because we've been blessed with faith according to Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. And we continue on in that. We don't let the congregation of the dead sway us, you see, in our faith and belief. They want to continue on, go on their madness and bullshit. Like we're telling you, judgment is going to come and that's going to be answered, man. You see, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. They're still ripping and running through the earth. They got fucking, like I say, it's still theater, but it's still wild on the earth right now. And bitches talking about they going to Puerto Rico. They trying to go out of the country, traveling and shit, while all this shit going on in the earth.
Hey,
Showing you that's the congregation of the dead, bro.
hey, you see that? The fucking Capone stuck out there in Dubai?
Oh, yeah.
Talking about his he set his will and he's sticking to it just in case he doesn't come back home.
You see that?
Hey, isn't that dude actually Philistine or Pit?
You see that?
I don't
Or is
know.
that the other guy, the little rock? One of them is like a.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
can't
I
remember.
forgot which one.
But that's what it is, man. These people are oblivious. But we have the eyesight, man. So we can't get caught lacking out here like the rest of these people gonna get caught. You see, these people, they talking about fucking weddings in 5 years and family reunions, and they about to travel to this place and they going to this place. You got, well, for the year, when the year first popped off, all these women on social media, 2026 is my year. I'm about to be traveling here. I'm about to be going there. I'm about to be doing this. 2026 is the year of self-love and self-care. Hey, what you need to be doing in 2026 is repenting and turning back to the Lord. Because shit is about to get rough out here. And we see Esau moving because what? This devil has been exposed, man. His ass is completely out before the world to see. All his dirty laundry is being aired out. You see, you got fucking Iran talking about releasing some files on Trump having sex with minors, man. So what you think and to cover that up, he's gonna be willing to do anything. You see, just to take the sight off of that narrative to put it on some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Self love and self care is repenting and turning back to Yahweh Shem Shai.
Sure.
Yep.
And walking in that standard, man. That's the true self-love, self-care.
Yep. Joshua 1:8 talks about how the true success is, repenting and coming into this truth.
So we find ourselves in a blessed position, man. Don't make nobody else make you believe otherwise. These people don't know what the fuck going on.
Nope.
There are people still out here calling on Jesus and shit.
Oh, bro.
Confusion.
My sales manager, he's a big old Jake, right? He came in today and that's what his shirt said. Jesus loves you. He had his big ass letters on his shirt.
You see that?
Still, and I'm just like, damn.
And when the day of the Lord here, that Jesus character is gonna be silent. See, all the gods of the nations is gonna be silent in that day, and the only God that's gonna be making any noise is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, the one true living power. That's what the world is about to find out. You see these false idols that you've been cleaving to, you see, wholeheartedly trusting in, they're not gonna answer you in no shape, form, or fashion in the time we're coming into. The only one who will be heard and made known to everyone living is the Almighty Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Israel. Just watch. Just watch, man. This is what we coming into.
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
I got.
You got some more now?
Yeah, but we could
Go ahead.
get precepts. That's
Go
fine.
ahead, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, because the Aki was talking about earlier how Ezekiel's tongue cleaved to his mouth. And there's going to be a time when these people are going to be in straight up just chaos and distress, no answers, no hope, and that's when they're going to actually wonder what's going on according to the Bible, because they don't care right now. They think we're just a bunch of bums on the street.
I'm cool with that, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, because at the end of the day, what the fuck is this life anyway, man? Really sit back and take inventory of what we are subject to in this place.
Bullshit.
Just run down the fucking checklist of wickedness, man.
Yep.
Of what the fuck we're subject to in this place on a fucking daily, all day, every day. What are we giving up? What are we losing? Nothing, man.
And like you always say, we've already experienced everything here.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
we already had everything this place has to offer.
Pockets full of money.
Women.
Fucking roster full of 10 women.
Bro, we done went through all these women, and now we're in our right mentality. And it's like, I'm just sitting there just thinking, like, ain't none of that pussy doing me any good right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what it is.
All that, so it's all, we've already been there, done that, man.
And that's the spirit, man, because the thing is, the motherfuckers in the world, this is all they had.
Ain't doing me no good
You
right
see? All they had is what we used to be.
now.
We've been given a second chance, man. You see, and now we've been given access into the heavens. These people don't have access to the heavens. These men don't have access. These women, I don't give a fuck to my Jesus, my personal Lord and Savior. Look, man, God ain't dealing with you women.
God.
He's dealing with the men first and foremost, and most of the men out here, the Most High is not dealing with. And you can tell by how they move.
Yeah, I was laughing because this woman was saying, she's telling me, she's like, I'm a healer. I'm a healer. I'm dedicated to heal. This is my purpose, is to heal.
I got something to heal, man. Come here, come and heal me. Come and heal me. Come here.
All right, now this is real quick. Amos 8:11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh."
Now, Bruna
Good.
is, go ahead, brother.
You wanna bring it up?
Yeah, hey, as the brother mentioned earlier, y'all know where brothers hold camp at?
Yep.
Not just here, in other cities.
Yep.
Hey, and this thing is worldwide. There's brothers in other countries doing it, and y'all know where they're at. And guess what? There's going to be a time where you're going to want to look and, I want to be diligent now. I got my friend just now. Where are you brothers at? No, it ain't going to be out there no more for you. Go buy.
Go to the cellar and buy. That's it.
Con.
How many times have we heard? I'll be back. I'll be back next week. What time do you guys come out here? Saturdays, all right. Every Saturday, okay. I'll be out there. I'll be out there.
Man, I thought it was a joke.
Hey, bullshit.
Con.
Hey, the most I gonna have the last laugh, man. Trust and believe.
And I could put any money that every camp has heard that before.
I know. Well, y'all brothers, what time you come out?
You can't bullshit.
Just a bunch
man.
of lip service.
Like we Jacob too, man. We know when niggas is
You
bullshit.
can't BS the BSer.
From the elders, apostles, on down to the youngest camp out here, man. We've heard all of y'all say it, man. We heard the apostles tell us there's going to be people like that, and we've seen it. We'll be out there next weekend. I'll be out there for sure, man. For sure. But their focus is what? The world.
The world.
Verse.
Because what? They're of this world. They're of the congregation of the dead, man.
Mm-hmm.
All in complete darkness, having no clue of what's going on. And darkness thinking they're in light, but they're in fucking obscurity, man.
Yep.
You
Well,
see?
and the thing is our people, they have that zeal, but they don't have that zeal according to knowledge. You know, so.
What's another saying? You can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Con.
Hey, we fucking say shit like
I
that too.
that
Oh, do you think so? You know, we've done that shit before to fucking people out in the world.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you guys got a party going?
I know
Oh,
what I'm
like,
saying.
oh yeah. I'm like, oh, what time's your party? It's like 2
I'll
o'clock.
be-
Oh
I'll be-
yeah, I'll see what's up. I'll try to smoke.
I'll be back. I'm coming back. I'm gonna come back. Let me handle this over there. I'm gonna be. They ain't never coming back. I'm like, bro, we know who you are. Like, bro, we the same people. We know when you bullshitting, Jake.
Come on, Jake.
You
This is verse 12. It says, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it."
Hey, you got easy access right now, man, to go in and out of cities, man, and quick. You got cars, you got fucking airplanes to get fucking tickets and be out there in 2-3 hours and try to get to that campsite to see. Hey, bro, you
shouldn't have to take no plane to no camp. You should be able to drive at least, even if it is 2 hours. So this is for salvation, goddamn.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't put no price on salvation, shit.
This is a light affliction.
Somebody you got to drive, man. You better get your ass in that car, fill it up, and go get the word.
Yeah.
You see. Now, if you do want to go to another city, I mean, you can do that, but you know.
But they're gonna be scrambling like that, bro.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
When that shit break down, but
Yeah,
the
they're
thing is
gonna
gonna
be
come.
scrambling.
The time is gonna come when you ain't gonna be able to travel.
Yep.
And
Shit gonna be locked down.
Lockdown.
not only are we going to be off the street, but you're not going to have that instant access on the internet.
Shit gonna be. You think the algorithm tight now? Wait till they.
Shit, everybody was crying
more-
for fucking TikTok shut down.
Wait till they put more restrictions in place, man. Just watch. Shit gonna be crazy.
That's why they have that whole ID bullshit on the fucking platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, you know, you have access. Like we were telling one of the brothers that's been coming to our camp, you know, we're saying, hey, if you have a question about this and that on the scriptures, go look at the video, go search it, go seek it. You know,
That's the
they
table
ain't gonna
being-
have that luxury, man.
That's
soon.
the
That
the
shit's
table
gonna
that's
come
been
in
laid
soon.
out.
Yup.
Yep. Last verse.
And that table's not going to be there forever.
Mhm.
You know, in Spanish, Issachar likes saying, "Hey, kitchen closed." You know, after this, don't come into the kitchen because there ain't no more cooking after this.
God.
And that's the time we coming into, man. Where Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to be like, you know what? Hey, the time for that spiritual food it's closed.
This has been like a banquet, whether it's like a revolving door to the kitchen, bro, just coming out with food after food in the form of the videos daily.
God.
Food all day, every day. Food is being put out. You see,
Yep.
beyond measure, a never-ending table of spiritual, nourishment. And Jacob's being bullshit because what? They really didn't believe. But now this thing is getting tighter and tighter. You know what I'm saying? This thing getting tighter and tighter, man.
And that we had brought some edification on that Jeremiah, 2 Timothy 2:2, where it was talking about commit thou to faithful men. That's what that's going into, is laying out that table, committing, feeding the flock. There's not going to be none of that feeding the flock. The only thing you're going to have is that oil that you've already gathered.
And some of that shit gonna be rancid. You
God.
know what I'm saying? Old ass breakdowns from another camp.
Oh shit.
They going into Jacob's trouble thinking that Japheth is a so-called white man.
Oh man.
Thinking that all this you can be saved. They ain't going into Jacob's trouble with the keen awareness of never trust a nine enemy. You see, because they really don't think they got no enemy, so they y'all ain't prepared for. A lot of Israelites ain't prepared for the battle, man.
Hey, bro, some of these herbs that when you make them and prepare them, they only last for so long. You have to consume it for your body to get the effect from those herbs to heal.
Mm.
If you let those, sit too long,
They get stale.
Yep.
God.
But
Yep.
But the reason this is coming out because time is short, man. The time is short. So we had about a decade in to get it,
Tighten up.
and be refined more and more. We got more refining. We ain't saying we're perfect. We got more refining to go through. You see, we are constant work. We're the most out working with us daily, man. You see, but we jumped out the spiritual porch. We people in the world. I jumped out the porch. We
Still kids afraid to leave the suit.
we jumped out the spiritual porch early, man. As soon as we heard it, we weren't playing no damn games. Because the most age. Look, you don't know when it's going to happen. Like I said, one Black Swan event is all it fucking takes for shit to go into overdrive.
For your world to be turned upside down.
Overdrive and never go back. To never go
And
back.
I have no damn answers.
Because today you
I know how to
chilling.
move.
Today you chilling. You're going to the gym. You go out in the grocery store. La da da.
Yeah.
To Mars, the book of Eli on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
God.
That quick.
Blood in the streets,
That's
Yes,
that
screams.
quick. That fucking quick.
gunshots.
Not knowing what
explosions.
name to call on
And that's why we.
because you're watching the wrong prophets.
That's why we always in that mindset of being prepared because, like the saying goes, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
God.
You know?
Hey, I got one real. Oh,
Let me just finish
Finish
this
that,
last
man.
one. This is
One.
just verse 13. It
Go.
says, "In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst."
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, they're gonna faint for thirst, meaning they're not gonna have these living waters, man. You
God.
see what I'm saying? Because this is what nourishes you. This is what nourishes your spirit. You see what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be an actual famine of it's gonna be an actual famine of food and drink. But this is the famine that's gonna really destroy you, man. The famine of the word, man. The bread of life.
Yep.
You're gonna be famished. I got one. Yes, one.
No, that's it.
All right, I got one from the comment board. This is the elder Damawati out there in Florida, man. And how about Shab
But how about Shem Yoshai Brakatah?
And he got right here the book of John, chapter 14 and verse 27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you, not as the world give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. So the peace that we're receiving right now is through this word, man, through this bread of life. You see what I'm saying? In the world, they're not accepting of it. So guess what? They're not going to have that stability in the time we're coming into. They rejected this feast. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But this is the best thing you could ever be a part of, Jake Tripping. You know?
You can't find peace in the world, man, that's going to sustain you from what's coming, man.
Because the most I gonna have that shit sour every time.
Yep.
Well, he tells you in Hosea 4:6, he says that they reject knowledge, so I'll reject thy children. You know, you Israelites, you don't want to learn the true names. You want to hang on to the bullshit the enemy gave you.
They,
You know,
they want to do this. Because once again, it all goes back to taking that leap of faith.
mm-hmm.
Speak a personal testimony. When I heard the name of the Lord, I knew that was the name. I didn't have to look no more.
In your spirit, because you were, the hopeful elect.
IUIC said the name didn't matter, and something in my spirit was like that shit don't sound right. And I had just started learning about the truth, and I was like, the name don't matter, and I know because I got a hard name for people to get right, so I had to tell them a few times,
correct
them, and I know how I feel about somebody get my name wrong.
Yeah,
and I ain't shit. So imagine the Almighty, the power that came up with the concept of names. He has a name, and you think he don't care?
Lightly.
If you call him on the wrong name, he cares.
What's that scripture? A good name is worth more than an ointment, or precious ointment.
So when IUIC said that, it just clicked in my spirit. Nah, that ain't right. And that was the last time I ever watched anything from IUIC, and that's been almost 10 years ago. Because when I came across the Men of Great Millstone, the Elder Hawaii, he's the first brother from Great Millstone I heard say the name. Because when you first come into the truth, the Great Millstone videos are hidden. They're like few and far between. You see? Because all they got is IUIC, IUIC. That's what you see when you first start understanding the truth. So I'm like, who is these guys? I said, their garments ain't matching. Now, it was like the main camp. And you know how they used to do the fucking 45 parts? So I just click on one of the parts. I'm like, damn, where the beginning at? I need that. So they just out there, and I just hear him talking. I'm like, and he cussing. I'm like, hold on, what's up with these brothers? And I started to look, and I started to come across all the GMS pages. And the first one I came across was the brother from North Carolina. And he opened up the video. He was like, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah. I said, what the fuck?
And that shows you what we were talking about earlier. The will of Yahweh. The will of Yahweh was for this brother to be a part of the true camp.
Hey, bro,
that
has you fucking going and
rewinding.
I said, like, hold up.
I said, what the fuck? I said, what the fuck is that? And I rewinded. He's like, he said it again. I said, that's the name. Rewinded again, and I started reciting Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. He's like, that's the name of the Father. I said, I fucking know it. Because the whole time I was reading the scriptures and I was just asking the Lord, what's your name? What is your name? I know you got a name. What's your name? What is that? I'm talking about? You trying to read it? When you first come across the what that dude? The Bible, whatever. He going into it talking about the Israelites. He talking about Elohim this and Elohim. You trying to read the scriptures like that? Like, it don't flow. And when I got the name and I started reading it, I'm talking about, it's like my fucking reading level went to fucking from here to like here when you start reading with the name. I'm like, what the? It's like, bro, this is the name, bro. The name is important. That's the key. Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai is key. And that's going to align your spirit into what you need to be doing to get and align with our power, man. It's gonna be a work in progress because you got to understand, we are coming from deep in the abyss of Babylon. You know what I'm saying?
It's
bad. Bad. We were terrible, man. We were terrible people before we came into this truth. Yep. You might have thought you was a good person because you kissing your grandma on the cheek, smiling at the goddamn. You're taking a picture of your grandma
at the workplace.
You know what I'm saying? You taking a picture of grandma, you eating a piece of ham and all that. Like, bro, we were horrible people. Just got finished committing adultery the night before. You know what I'm saying? Smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, just doing, like, we were horrible, man.
It was stacking up iniquity upon them,
That's a lot of dross that had to be what? Purged from us, man. And we still haven't it purged from us to this day.
Yep.
Because we ain't going to be perfect until we up there with the Lord, man. But just wanted to say that real quick. My bad, man.
This is going to what you're saying.
Yeah,
this is Acts chapter 4 and verse 12. It says, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
But the name don't matter. How the fuck?
Bro.
What?
How you supposed to be calling on the name if you ain't got it, if you're going to receive it later? How are you going to be calling on it?
How can you be saved by something that you ain't got?
Right. Not only that, Ezra saw the crowning ceremony. What did he say? These are they who have stood stiffly for the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So how, you know, if you don't have the
We're
name,
gonna get a
who's
new
standing
name-
stiff?
New name is gonna be given to us in the kingdom.
So what name did the Most High give Moses? Like,
What name he gave Adam?
Fine.
What get
the
Enos?
angel Gabriel, Apostle
Right.
Gabar.
What name was Enos calling on? And then began men to call on the name of Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
Started going back to Adam and Seth, Enos.
Abraham.
That name was preserved through the flood by way of Noah and Shem. Then eventually down the line to Abraham. You see? Then Isaac, then Jacob, and Moses is risen up to bring us the name once again so we can what? Be reconnected back to the Most High after he delivers us out of Egypt.
Bro,
To
we
the
done
wilderness.
did
And
so
then-
many videos on the name.
What name was
You know, there's so many precepts to bring out to show you how important the names are.
And so when you go into a covenant is a contract.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell me,
yeah.
so when you sign the contract, you have to print your name, sign your name. You can't just enter into a contract without putting your name on it. So if the Most High made the first covenant with us, what name was on that covenant that we signed with the Most High?
Fine.
Yahweh. Come on, man.
Fine. Yahweh said in John 17:6, hey, I have manifested thy name to them, you know, basically was talking about the 144,000, the prophets, the servants.
Oh,
You know,
but, hey, I searched this up right away on Google. I'm just gonna give it to you quick. I typed in what are the two parties called in a contract. It says there are two parties in a contract: the promisee and the promiser.
Break it both down.
It's a promiser refers to the party that makes the promise,
Yeah.
while a promisee is the party that
receives the promise.
Receive the promise.
Yep.
So the promiser was who? Yahweh.
The promises.
The promise is made, but the thing that we don't get the name. So who do we tie the promises to? What God are we looking to?
And who are the promises given to in Romans 9?
Come on, man. If the promises were made by the Most High, it has to be tied to him so when it comes to pass, we can attribute the promises being granted unto the power that did it for us. And it comes with a name. Come on, man. You got some more?
No, that's it.
Come on,
Trying to make me
Jake,
click and sign in.
Jake tripping. But the thing is, this is what you have to know as we're going into these houses, because calling on any other name out here, especially when it's being made known unto you painstakingly by the men of the Lord, you out here calling on whatever you want to call it, Yah, Yahuwah, Yeshua, whatever. That shit is gonna get you niggas put to death, man. You see?
It's not
What
going to
you
help
gotta
you,
do?
that's for sure.
No, but that was on that one.
That is it on that one. I got a little bit more on the Second Ezra 15. Salakia.
Oh, you saw that verse 3.
Back in Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 3, it says, "Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee."
So all the unbelievers, like you told, hey, whether they're here or forbear, man, we can't stop. Because just because you don't believe, don't stop us from having faith. But that's herd mentality.
Yeah.
That's the herd mentality of the world.
Yep. And
Because they're in a big following with the true men of the Lord, they'll look at IU and say, oh, these got to be the men, they got more numbers. You see? Or I actually can't, or they real niggas, they got to be the real men of the Lord. They real niggas, they wearing black, bomber jackets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Headbands.
They got the look on the outside, you know.
Yeah.
The workout camp.
Do karate in the snow.
And the thing is if you can't get the names, that's a telltale sign that you're not of the elect, because it tells you that the scriptures, it says that the elect shall praise his holy name.
Mm-hmm.
So we know the names, and if you stumble on the name, that's a huge sign that we know. Oh, this motherfucker.
You know how
he can't grasp the
Hey,
name.
bro. Hold
That's
up.
the
Hey, bro.
foundations.
You know how many bitches stopped talking to me because I fucked up the
Oh,
name?
yeah, bro. I think that we all share that sentiment, bro. I had this badass Ethiopian girl. She was in the name that I didn't get none of that because of the name. She was too busy hanging on to her.
You know how fucking mad
Jesus.
I've gotten when a bitch got my name wrong? What? You call me what?
Imagine you don't want to
Oh,
call
bro.
you the wrong name. Bitch, it's about to
Especially
be up
Jake women, bro.
So
Jake women
we
on the JHC,
Yo.
you ain't gonna convince them hoes.
hey bro,
They're all
and we are considered like a woman until how about Shini outside. So we as a woman calling
Your husband another name?
yeah, come on, bro. He is and he has the green light to put us to death.
Hey, that could cause pause to be put on you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a cause for fisticuffs, man. For real. You a bit making love to your woman. Oh, James. James, bitch, who the fuck is James?
I was thinking that name, James. You said it. That's crazy.
Who the fuck is James, bitch?
One
Sitting
quarter,
there over there with
That's
fucking
crazy.
JC and
Yeah, I know,
Yah and Yehuda and
Yeshua,
Yahweh.
Rahaya, Shia.
Ahaya Shaya. Well, he has many titles. Well, he has a name.
Christ, Jesus, all that bullshit, man. Y'all better get it right. Better get it right.
Or not.
I got you. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? This is going off what you were just talking about before that. You know, you was talking about how they look at IUIC with all the numbers. Look at these other camps, all these gimmicks and shit.
With the marching and the kaboom after
This my black man need to be doing more.
Yeah.
They need more black men like this. Shut up, bitch.
Shut your ass up. Yeah, this is
Just like Earth, Wind, and Fire. Huh?
I know, right?
this is from the comment board from the other Gamawati. He posted here. First
Isn't that
Corinthians
from
1 and verse 27. But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise,
Yep.
and the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to
Cool,
confound the
gang.
things which are mighty.
Yep. We ain't all up in society, man. High society. We low level, and in the physical, you know, but in the spiritual, man, we citizens of heaven. We operate on a different level, a level that a mere mortal can't comprehend, man. You start talking about the kingdom of heaven around these people, they'll lose their damn mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you, this nigga crazy.
Right.
Immortality, flying spaceships, slavery. I know, right? We'll be right back after this commercial break.
She's calling Jesus.
That motherfucking shit. I know that.
And we'll just continue on
Okay.
real quick.
Stop.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
No.
He went back.
All right. This is
Salakia.
yeah.
You got it.
verse 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how there are not many wise men after the flesh.
Not many Bill Gates, not many Stephen Hawkins, not many Steve Jobs, not many Elon Musk's and whoever. All these niggas who are seen to be wise in this world, and they're really idiots when you look at them. These guys are fucking stupid.
Trying to block out the sun and shit.
They've only been made to be something because it's Esau and his shit. When you look at these people are dumb, stupid. Nothing they've done has bettered humanity in no shape, form, or fashion. When we was in slavery, everything we did forwarded humanity to where it is now. Everything got more convenient because of who? The children of Israel, man.
Mm-hmm.
Up under Esau, everything has got more difficult, more wicked, more confusing. So they're not wise. And that's what the Most High is showing the world by what? Raising up lowly men who the world thinks is nothing. And through the words that we speak by way of the Holy Spirit, we're casting all this shit down, man. All these quote unquote truths that have been upheld in this world.
That's what breaking the strongholds.
The evolution and the Big Bang and Esau sciences, man. We demolishing all that just by speaking the words of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. And this devil mad. He hating. He hurt. All this fucking money, all this power, he still can't stop the lowly Israelites, man. And it's all because Yahweh Shemel Shah is on our side. You got it.
All right, so I'll read it from the top. 1 Corinthians 1 and 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. And noble goes into the rich people of society.
Yep.
All right. In verse 27, I started out with
Called
that.
aristocrats.
It says, but the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
Yep.
And base things of the world and things which are despised have the Most High chosen. Yeah. And things that are not to bring to naught things that are.
And what's been made known here in these last days is how despised the nigga is, man. You see? This whole shit with Trump coming back in the office is causing these Edomites to show their true colors. Not only the Edomites, but everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody that's walking around with these "Make America Great Again" hats again. That's either of Northern Kingdom, Southern Kingdom, the Ishmaelites, the heathen. They all on board with that because it's what it's targeted at what hating Jake. You see, that's what's being made known. The most hated thing in this earth is the Israelite, beginning with the Israelite man.
That's an ancient hatred.
Ancient.
A perpetual hatred.
You see that?
Hey, it says that in that Psalms 83, we always quote that they're confederate against us, you know?
You see a motherfucking Elamite, that nigga got a fucking Make America Great.
Yeah.
What you want, nigga? What you want, goddamn bobblehead ass nigga? You know? But that just shows the hate that all these people have for us, man. But it don't matter. We got Yahweh Bashim Yahushua with us, man. That's all that matters. You see?
Feelings mutual.
Yeah. And we have a perfect hatred where we can talk to you face to face and have an interaction with you. And we know what it is. Oh boy, when I get you in the key.
Yeah.
Oh, when I get you. Oh,
and
boy.
they literally thinking that because they're ignorant, they thinking that we just some lowlifes, you know.
Yeah.
But we have some way more powerful in mind. The thoughts that goes through our head when we dealing with these heathen, we dealing with these Edomites, man.
That's right.
We was in Costco the other day. This Edomite bitch was looking at me. She had a. I said, "Bitch, what you looking at? You looking at me with the same look? Man, fuck you, bitch.
God.
Raggedy ass hoe. You mad because the nigga got money to shop at Costco? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Raggedy bitch. What is he?
And now that's why we move wise as serpents and harmless as doves. That's going into that because we don't act on it, but we know what it is, man. We know who the gods and the kings of the earth are, the judges of the earth.
That shit don't phase
That's
us, man. Hey,
you know.
The thing is, we know you hate us, man. You ain't got to fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? That's why we like them open racist Edomites. There you go. Good.
Yeah.
Damn it, Bob.
Get it out of you. Get
Speak
it out
your
of you,
mind,
Madison.
Bob. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be PC for me. I don't give a fuck about you saying, calling me a nigga, because I already know. Nigga, I know you're going to be
Speak
at.
your mind, Piper.
I know you're going to be at in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I know where you're going to be at. So you can talk all your shit. You better get it out now. While you got the power to. Because the time we're going to come, we're going to be in the king. You say something out of pocket, you liable to get your motherfucking beak slapped off, nigga. Like Daffy Duck.
Every time they offend, every time they offend us, I'm speaking as a man. I believe that's building something up in us spiritually, man, for that time, man. You know what I'm saying?
So they're gonna remember us. You know what I mean?
Hey, you remember back in the day when the shit was popular before the spirit changed after after 2020? We was out there and they would come by talking shit, proud, and that shit was getting us. It's getting us hard. It's getting us in the mode of not giving a fuck what nobody got to say because we about to be put to the ultimate test where it's gonna be us against the world, man. Mm-hmm. You see, ain't nobody gonna be on our side except for the brothers that's been standing with us this entire time, man.
And the angels.
That's it.
How about Shemi
Oshai? Because everybody else is about to come up. They
are
about to show
more
their
with
ass,
us than are with them, no matter what, either way.
Yep. Like Alicia said, you got it.
And this is last verse right here, 1 Corinthians 1:29, that no flesh should glory in his presence.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why he chose the weak, you know what I'm saying, so-called because it's gonna show his power and his might dealing with us, man.
Magnify him, that's right.
Mm-hmm. You can take the underdog and make him into a champion, man.
Yep.
That's what he's doing.
Yep. That's the greatest underdog story is being told right now.
Mm-hmm.
Those who were not expected to be anything or looked at as anything, you said except for what entertainers, athletes. You know what I'm saying? That's all we've ever been known as. The truth is coming out about us, man. That we are the children of Israel. And that we are about to take our rightful position as the head of all the nations, man. You see? As you find it written in the Holy Bible. You see? That's the truth that's being made known. And the elite are behind the scenes trying to scramble, trying to dismantle it. But guess what? This is all of the Most High, man. Like we started with earlier. This has been ordained from the beginning. It was always going to play out this way. This is not just a chance, something just happened. No. This is coming to pass by the Most High's design, man. You see? This is all strategically laid out by Yahweh Shemi Awashah because now we're in the end of this man's empire. He's falling.
And all we got to do is stay in our lane. You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying? Keep the faith and stay in your position, man. And
That's
get
it.
ready to win.
That's
How
it.
about Shimmy Shot?
Because the victory's already been sealed up in Yahushua's blood, man. It's over with.
Yeah. It makes me think of Gamaliel, what he said. Because you still going up?
No, yeah.
You got some?
Go ahead, bro.
But how when he was saying how because with the prophets throughout the history and even in now, we bring out the spirits of these people. They get riled up. So in the book of Acts 5 and 34, the same thing was happening. With the disciples were riling up the apostles rather were riling up the people with their words, which were the words of Yahweh Bashem Shai, just like we are. This is Acts 5 and 34. It says, well, let me actually 33. When they heard that they were cut to the heart and took counsel to slay them, because these people, they get cut when we bring out these truths, these prophecies, because they don't want to believe it, Verse 34. Then stood there up one in the council, a Pharisee named Gamaliel, a doctor of the law, had in reputation among all the people, and commanded to put the apostles forth a little space, and said unto them, Ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves that ye intend to do as touching these men. For before these days rose up, Theudas, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom the number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain, and all, as many as obeyed him, were scattered and brought to naught, because they were coming against the apostles, right? They wanted to put hands on them because they're so riled up and angry in the spirit. And that time's coming for us as well. There's going to be persecution. There's going to be people wanting to put hands on us, because of the words, because we're speaking the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It says, after this man rose up Judas of Galilee in the days of taxing and drew away much people after him, and he also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed. So all this bad shit was happening to these people that were coming against the apostles.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, where's that verse that I wanted to get the point
About what?
about?
It being
If it is of man, it'll come to naught.
5 and 38.
Which one is it?
38, 39. Acts 5.
Okay, here we go. It's right there. There it is. I was right there. Verse 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught.
And as you can see, great millstone is just increasing, man.
Mm-hmm.
More and more bros are pushing forth more videos, doing more work. You see, getting better and better in the spirit, getting more in line with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because at the end of the day, this ain't being done or orchestrated by man. The Most High Spirit is behind this, fueling all this, man.
Yeah.
You see?
Verse 39. But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, lest haply ye be found even to fight against the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you coming against the prophets. At the end of the day, you're touching the apple of his eye. So it's not going to work out for any of these heathen, any of these people that try to come up against the Lord's true servants.
It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, man. So behold, you Israelites, to get on the winning team, man. So we got the victory, no matter how they look with the bodily eyes, and spiritually, we know we got the victory, man. That's what the Most High is promising, and that's what's gonna be done.
And then this last verse here, just because we've been going in on the importance of the names, Acts 5 and 40, it says, and to him they agreed. And when they had called the apostles and beaten them, they commanded that they should not speak in the name of Yahushai, and let them go. So that's the same thing now. They don't want to hear the true names, That's why our videos get cut, because we're giving you the truth. We're telling you, we're teaching in the true names of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They're not cutting these other groups who are speaking false names, false narratives. They only chop the videos of the true prophets,
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, and this is verse 10, and it reads, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Mhm.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
And that's what's gonna come to some of us because of what? Because we're serving Yahweh Shemel Shai righteousness, man. We're parting away from this world, so now we're gonna be a target. You see?
Becoming a prey.
Yep. But it's Yahweh Shai told us not to fear. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right. And that's what we've been pushing this entire time because the tribulation has to happen.
Mhm.
You see, that's a part of the prophecy that must be fulfilled, man. You see, but he says what? Be faithful unto death. Even unto death, we have to take it there. But he said he's gonna give us a crown of life, which goes into us being brought into immortality, everlasting life, because we never really die. And this is the vibration that we push here at Great Millstone, man. Because we believe in the resurrection of Yahweh Shai, that we are going to be like he is, man. That he has an immortal body and we're going to be made exactly like he is.
Verse 11, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit say unto the churches.
Mm-hmm.
He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death.
Second death being what? That destruction that's going to take place at the height of World War III. So all that's got to happen. Let's say they got their little theatrics going on, you know, how you saw in these nations do the theater or whatever. But when it's all said and done, the second death is coming. The nukes are going to be fired off, and America's going to be at the receiving end at the majority of them, man. You see, turning this place into the lake of fire that's prophesied. You see? That was going on.
Just want to add on to what I just was reading. He said, "He that overcometh." We have to overcome all this stuff, man. We got to overcome this world. Yahweh Shai overcame the world and all that comes with it, all the bullshit that comes with it. We're gonna overcome too. Through Yahweh Shai.
That's all it is, just a bunch of bullshit, man.
Even them plotting against us to put us into prison, man.
Nope.
If it's our lot, you know, because did they not plot against Yahweh Shai?
Nope.
Did they not sit there and took him and, you know, they beat him and did whatever they did prior to you know, him being crucified? They did a whole lot of stuff to him.
Hey, his disciples, they dispersed, man, when they came to grab man, you know what I'm saying? They were
That was
afraid.
prophecy too.
So he was by himself. That could be us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna, you know, be amongst each other in Jacob's trouble like that. I mean, it could happen.
Ain't no guarantee we're gonna be amongst each other. So that's why you have to every man has to be persuaded in their own mind and walk this path on their own, man.
Yeah. That's why you got to gather that oil while you can, you know.
This is Isaiah chapter 41 and verse 10. It says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." And it's talking about the Lord strengthening our spirits, man. All right, through Yahweh Shai, he's the right hand. All right, verse 11. "Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish."
And that's what the word is about to find out, man. That Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is fighting for us as he's always done. Because at the end of the day, the most I was expecting is to deliver us from captivity. And he's gonna what? He's gonna destroy all of our enemies, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see? All of you Israelites will side with Esau because you don't have no faith to believe in what we believe in. You're gonna lose. These heathen are gonna lose. You see? It's already written, man. The most he's gonna raise that standard. Isaiah 59:19. Divine intervention. Hey, Daniel 12:1. All that's coming, man. Everything's got to be fulfilled, but it's going to be fulfilled on the Most High's time. You see?
We're continuing on Isaiah 41 and verse 13. It says, verse 12. Yep. Verse 13. "For I, the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, Fear not, I will help thee.
God.
Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel."
The promise that was made is going to be kept, man. So that's what we're leaning on. That gives us comfort. So that's why we're moving in the boldness that we're moving in, because we're holding the Most High to what he said he would do for us, man. He said he will help us. That's what we're gonna move. I had the persecution coming, the tribulation coming. The Lord said he got me that. I'm gonna lean on that. I'm gonna have faith in that. You see, and as we're believing in that, we're doing what? We're becoming better in our inward man. We're becoming more and more of a new creature. So we can have a divine intervention, man. You see, this is what it is.
It's crazy, man. I seen this verse on a license plate yesterday, man. And then I think today the verse of the day that I sent to the chat was in regarding the same.
Yep.
Which verse?
This is Isaiah 41 and verse 14.
Oh, God.
And also 13, goes into it. So yeah, that's the Spirit speaking, man. The Lord gonna help us in this time we're coming into. When all hell actually does break loose, all right, and blood is pouring through the streets and confusion and chaos is taking place, the Lord gonna be right there with us, man.
Can we have a lively hope in that? All of you who are believing in these false idols, you ain't no hope and help coming. You see, those idols have done nothing for you except keep you separated from the Most High. Yep. And that's what's about to be made evident as this time of judgment descends upon the earth. But let's start getting close ourselves, man. All right. Whatever y'all got.
I got one more. This is the book of
everything gotta be fulfilled. Everything gotta be fulfilled, man. Not one word, is gonna go void. Trust and believe it. You got it.
All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 46 and verse 1. It says, "The Most High is our refuge, Yahweh Shem Shai, and strength, a very present help in trouble."
A very present help in trouble, man. This is why it's important to know the names, because when you're in trouble, who you gonna call on? You calling on some other God outside of the Most High ain't gonna have nothing happen for you. You see, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai is a present help in trouble. The Most High saveth out of affliction, saveth out of tribulation. You see, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai does what? Delivereth him out of them all, man. You see this? Okay.
Verse 2, it says, "Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof." Selah.
And that goes into the Most High what? Unleashed upon this place, man. While the Most High is unleashing judgment, while the Most High is destroying 10,000 at your right, 1,000 at your left, our hope is going to be what? On him, on Yahweh Shai. You see? When these spirits of vengeance are unleashed, what are we going to be doing? Cleaving unto the Most High beyond anything that we've ever done before, man, in all faith, trust, and belief. You got it.
God, that was it on that one,
God, what you got to know?
I got two. Let me get this one in Psalms 144 and verse 11. It says, "Rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange children, whose mouth speak vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood."
One to these damn Edomites, man. You see, that's all they're about. Deception, deceit, treachery. You see this? Lies. Nothing is ever upright. They say one thing and do something else. See, we're tired of being in a system like this, man. We want this shit to be brought to an end, and we know what that entails. For us to call for the Most High's will to be done on earth as it is in heaven, everything has to collapse. Because a part of the Most High's will is to take Esau down, man. For us to be delivered out of his hands. Mm-hmm. So we're not going to be firmly rooted in this place, thinking it's going on forever. This shit, if we want the kingdom, this shit has to be shaken to its foundation, and that's what's coming. You see, we want the kingdom, right? Well, this is what we got to go through to get it. It's gonna be rocky. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary at times because we're in the flesh. But at the end of the day, what did the Most High tell us? Fear not.
That's a commandment.
That's a commandment.
Yep. Let me get this back in verse 4 from 2nd Ezra 15, verse 4. It says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." Mm-hmm. Straight to the point, man. All y'all that lacking fear, that don't want to repent, that don't want to ask for more faith, that want to be attached to this world, that don't believe nothing bad is going to happen to America, that think America is going to go on for another 1,000 years. All of y'all, hey, you're going to die in that mindset.
And it goes, and it really goes into, like you said, like a faith. And they're afraid to fully take that full step, that full leap of faith, because they feel like they're going to miss out on something. What if I give all this up and this ain't the truth? Look, man, you better fucking figure it out.
God.
That's it. That's
You
all.
better fucking figure it out because this is what it is.
That-
What else you need to see?
Hey, bro, they're them same spirits that were complaining in the wilderness. Y'all don't want to leave Egypt. That's what it boils down to. Y'all want to stay slaves forever.
Fuck all that. I'm tired of punching the motherfucking clock. I'm tired of having to go to the damn devil for my motherfucking paycheck and my livelihood, even though it's all supplied from the Most High. But to be in this devil system, having to fucking labor for his Fortune 500 companies, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers making billions and trillions want to pay you pennies on the dollar. You ask for a bonus, they looking at you crazy like you done asked for a kidney or some shit.
I'm tired of seeing this shit. I want to
Tired
see
of
some
Overworked and
kingdom, bro.
underpaid.
I wanna live, but I wanna be free. I
God.
wanna be free.
Tired of seeing the same scenery,
Shit.
man. The same fucking
All
restaurants.
this
the same
earth, all
shit.
this earth, all this food, all this lawful food we can eat, and we stuck same shit.
Chicken.
Chicken, lamb.
Burgers, chicken.
Like goddamn. We calling for the end of this shit, man. We not trying to stay here forever. Like, bro, y'all niggas want to stay here and eat Wingstop forever.
Hey,
That shit ain't even that good.
the height of their life is on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? Going to the club. Like, come on, man. There's more to do in life.
Boy, there's so much we ain't seen, so much to experience, man. All these different islands and different portions of lands and
Yep, this ain't it.
so
God,
we need all this to happen, man. And we not gonna stop crying for it. You got it.
the brother was going in on how you know the idols separating you from your power. You Israelites, you're all caught up in the false doctrines and worship. Caught up in idolatry. So it brought me this verse to mind. This is Wisdom of Solomon 15:15. For they counted all the idols of the heathen to be gods, which neither have the use of eyes to see, nor noses to draw breath, nor ears to hear, nor fingers of hands to handle. And as for their feet, they are slow to go.
Because they can't move, they ain't living. See?
And this is going into like, it makes me think of the Catholics, which we know our people are heavy into Catholicism, because they got the statues of Cracker Jesus, sitting there on their knees, bowing down, praying to that bullshit.
And you know what? A lot of our people look at Esau as Esau being their God, and Esau's not for
Majority.
you.
Yep.
Esau's not here to make your life pleasant and give you everlasting life.
Mm-hmm.
His whole existence is to be a whooping stick unto you, man.
God. And it says in verse 16, for man made them, and he that borrowed his own spirit fashioned them, but no man can make a God like unto himself. For being mortal, and then if I could say that they had the title, like the craftsman, the title was an artificer, right? So they make these artificial idols, these statues, and people would pay. That was a good business, making being an artificer, making idols, and people would buy that shit. And like I said here, go home and worship them. It says, for being mortal, and it keeps you, like the brother quoted, it keeps you separate from your power when you're in that bullshit, For being mortal, he worketh a dead thing with wicked hands, for he himself is better than the things which he worshipeth,
Exactly.
whereas he lived once, but they never.
Because the thing is, man, the man is higher than the trees and the stones, man.
Or the statue of Cracker Jesus,
That goes into the wood and the stocks, man. That we're not supposed to be bound down to that shit. We're supposed to be bound down to the God that made it. You see, these people, and that's a lot of confusion that comes from these fucking heathen, and a lot of our people are caught up in that madness, man. But it's time to repent.
Yep. And you hit the nail on the head when you said that it separates you from your true power, man. The times we're coming into, you're gonna need to know the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. You're going to need to be in the right spirit. You're going to need to have that right garment on for the wedding.
Yep. Going into having the truth.
That's it.
Because you claiming nobody has all the truth, you're wearing the wrong garment.
Yep.
They claim nobody has 100% truth, but they can't point to who has it.
And
Somebody got to have it.
No precepts. They can't break down.
Somebody got to have it. You see?
Somebody must have the complete truth,
because we seen all these prophecies pass.
Yeah, how should I say the gospel? This gospel shall be preached in all the world, and then shall the income. That's being done off the back of the men of the great millstone, man. Beginning with the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Feel how the fuck you want to feel about it. That's just the truth. You see?
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
We got something from the comment board real
All right.
quick from the elder Demawathia. This is Hebrews 11:24. We talking about how we're detaching from the world and whatnot. This is Hebrews 11:24. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter,
Yep.
choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
And he did it because of faith, because he knew something better was coming, and we're moving in that same spirit, man. We are embodying the spirit of our righteous forefathers. Just like they long for this kingdom of indwelling righteousness, us, their children, we're longing for the same thing, man. You see? Because this shit that Esau got going on, this ain't it, man.
Yep.
This
I'm
ain't it.
glad you said that. And that was a good verse because we're giving up this whole place just like Moses did. We're in that same spirit. Moses was high up in status in Egypt.
But he was balling.
He had anything he wanted. For him to be able to give that up, that shows an example for us. Those things are written aforetime, are written for our learning and showing the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yoshai showing us, there's already been Israelites who have given up this world.
Yep.
Yahweh Shai being a prime example.
God,
He could have
Yahweh Shai
everything.
being the prime example. God.
This is verse 20.
If you think about it in today's terms, that's us saying, hey, we don't want to be called Black, Hispanic, Native American, Mexican, none of that shit. We don't want to be associated with this wicked rulership anymore, man.
Mm-hmm.
We want to be known as the sons of the living power.
Yep. And the thing is we're not on the level like Moses was in Egypt, for him to walk away from that. So, shows you that, hey, we got this, no problem, man. If you're in the right spirit, it's easy to give this place up, man. We're tired of this being at the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Because like we started off with, what the fuck are we giving up? This ain't shit to hold on
We ain't
to.
giving up nothing, yeah.
So 2/3, this is everything.
Nah.
Even these motherfucking bodies, man.
Right?
You want to give this shit up too?
Tell me about, man.
These
Trying to
bodies are
trade this
fucked up.
down.
You'll have a 2/3 still trying to stay here.
Right.
Tripping. So they can drive his G-Wagon.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, so this is verse 26, Hebrews 11:26. Esteeming the reproach of Hamashiach greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense of the reward.
And that's the same spirit we're moving in, man. We have a great respect for what the Most High is doing for our lineage, and we know and understand that what the Most High has set up for us is better than anything that we could ever picture for ourselves, man, or have in store for ourselves. You see, we had the same, just like everybody else, the American dream. Get a nice job, a nice house, a nice car, get a wife, the dog, the picket fence. We had that same shit before the Most High woke us up. Nah, it's better. You are better than this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Most High, that's what he's raising us up in by way of Yahweh Shai through the Holy Spirit. We're better than all this shit, man. And the Most High is about to show the world. You see, we know it, but now the Most High about to show the entire world that, nah, these are my children, and this is what I have in store for them, and it's going to be beyond anything that anyone has ever seen before, man.
And it says suffering reproach from Hamashiach. That's what we're doing, man. And on the way up here, I saw a license plate. It said worth it on there. So what we're going through is worth it, man.
Worth it, man.
Yep.
It's worth it.
Definitely worth it. All right, y'all good? And so with that, man, Lord willing, that's edifying to the elect, because that's what we do it for. We want anybody giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully let I came out there pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai has created us to do. With that, we're going to say Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
I remember when I was young, I used to like pick